There was a time when, if a bloke lived in the bush, he had a ute and a dog. If he lived in the suburbs, he had a shed. Alas, those days have gone. Utes and dogs are still out there, but the backyard shed has been abandoned, not because it's not wanted or needed, but because it doesn't fit our modern way of life. Enter the Men's Shed Project, community-based spaces where men can gather, mess about with wood and other stuff, talk if they feel inclined, and generally do blokey things. This organisation fills a vital gap in many men's lives, not only in the cities but the regions as well. Okay, so Nick, what is Men's Shed?
Men's Shed, simply just somewhere where men can meet, talk, do things together. You know, most people think all we do is woodwork, yes. But that's only really a side thing. We have a lot of members who come down and just have a yarn.
When did the movement start?
Late 90s. First Men's Shed opened.
Do you know roughly how many in Australia?
I really don't know. I know there's more than 900.
More than 900?
900, that's a lot. We're seen as the originators of the idea. There's a lot of men's sheds in Ireland.
Okay.
It's getting big in the US, which is pretty good, really.
Are there any community projects the men get involved in?
Quite a few, actually. A couple of major ones. We make little libraries for the council. There's a local halfway house we've become involved with. We make dolls' houses and service stations for the kids, okay. So they take them on when they move out.
Lovely.
We make cutting boards and kitchen utensil type stuff that the mums take with them when they move on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, get a real buzz out of that one, actually.
Good, excellent. So
new members, yes, we do an induction. Yes, they're taught on how to use anything that's not sort of familiar. We have people join up to do a sort of specific project for themselves, and you know we'll see them for 2 or 3 months while they do that every odd day. Then they'll disappear. Then they tend to reappear later. Yeah, but yes, mainly retirees.
How long are you a member of Men's Shed?
Probably about 7 years, I suppose.
And why do you do it? Why do you come here?
I enjoy the comradeship. I enjoy what I'm doing too. I've always worked with my hands, and I like to continue that. I've always been a bit of a bush carpenter, so there's enough talent here to convert me from bush carpenter into an apprentice. Whatever you want to do, there's someone here can do it and teach you. Chap down the end, he does metal work. He was a metal worker all his life. He's brilliant. So we'll teach each other things.
Yeah, fantastic. What's the main reason you come here?
Oh, well, I downsized and I had a big workshop. I downsized to a townhouse and I had no workshop.
Okay.
Well, I got rid of most of my tools, but I missed just mucking around with a bit of making this and making that. So I came down here and we've done quite a few charity things. Pencil cases which we send to Cambodia through a church here. Made hundreds of those, and I think there's hundreds more to be made now. They send them over every year to Cambodia.
2 people are getting married and their initials are C and B. So we're making large letters, which you can see, which will have lights behind the holes, this edge around them, and these are to be displayed as part of a wedding venue for a client, just a private client, I believe. So a lady came in, she had this idea, and we've made it up.
I joined because my wife said I was getting boring talking to the radio during the day, because I'd play up in my shed and talk to Triple M or whatever it was at the time. So I came down, and it's to be able to actually talk to somebody, somebody of my own sort of generation, sort of be able to talk issues that aren't something you'd normally discuss with your wife, or to be able to unload them. It's that sort of thing that they feel that, you know, we build up, you can talk that sort of issue, and it stays here.
That's right.
You know, what's said in the shed is in the shed.
So what are you making here?
It's complicated story.
Yes.
It's to do with film and television.
Okay.
Action movies on video. It's journey. And I'm trying to prove the point on how to modify or how to design the video camera so it resembles the film action.
Okay.
And that's not an easy task because I don't have the equipment, I don't have the facilities, and I'm trying to replicate the problem and cure it with mechanical device.
Right. How long have you been coming to this?
Oh, probably 5 years. Probably around about 5 years. It gives me something to do, and I'll probably learn a lot. You know, just making bits and pieces and learning from the guys. They're very helpful.
Yeah, good.
So it's a great activity.
Yeah. Excellent. And you recommend the men's shed for?
Oh, definitely. I've actually recommended a couple of friends, and they come regularly, and it's convenient. So,
All right.
and it gets me out of the house.
So what we've seen is a few blokes messing around in a shed, but doing more than messing about, doing quite purposeful projects, from letters for a wedding to pencil boxes that will be sent to Cambodia. So not only the making of stuff, but like a lot of the organisations, it's the socialising aspect that is also important. And so if you think you could use your time as profitably as they do, come on down to a men's shed.